Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and happy 4th of July to all of you in the States. This is my first video and I'm here today to show you my setup for One Book July. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the challenge, the general guideline is one book, one pen, 1 month. And I will link below to Rhomany's video. She's the one who started the challenge several years ago, and also MissVickyBee and Carie Harling. They explain it far better than I could. This is my first time doing the challenge. And what I have here is an A6 Gillio Appunto in the pink Apaca leather. And up here on the front, I've just got an Ollie clip and then a cameo paper clip from Pug Paper Co. I got that a long time ago. I'm not sure if she still has them. And then this from Eva Designs. And these are really just decorative. I just really liked how they looked with the pink planner. If I open her up, on the inside here, got a pocket. I just use that for cash and my checks. And then this little guy is a month view from Sparkly Paper Co. And I've got a page marker from My Paper Love Studio. I did have it actually attached to a page, but I didn't like how it was sticking up. So I put it over here and it fits perfectly. So it just works out great. And then I've got some like Costco membership, credit cards, all of that is in the pockets over here. I've got a pencil board from Hobonichi. I don't use this that often, but I do find it really helpful for the first few pages of a notebook. I did have a Hobonichi, but it didn't work out for me. I found that I didn't always need a full page per day, and then other times I needed more than a page, and there really wasn't enough notes pages for me, so it really wasn't flexible enough for what I needed. So what I am using is an A6 Stalogy Notebook, and I am using it as a bullet journal. And this little guy in the front is a vinyl sticker from the coffee Monsterz Co. And then I've got a sticker from Sparkly Paper Co. and some other stickers. And I put together a vision board here in the front, just things that make me happy. As it's me and my daughter reading a book, and then just words and quotes that I like, stickers I had around. So I do have an index. Now this is not a numbered notebook, so I did have to hand number all the pages, which did take a while because there's over 300 pages in this little guy. And he's not that thick. The pages are kind of thin, but there's really not too much ghosting, and I haven't had any bleed through yet. I'm trying to show you a page here, so you can kind of see some ghosting there. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Appunto, it does come with 2 bookmarks. So I've got the first one here that goes to my month view. I do work full time, so I don't typically have much during the week. So over here, this is mostly weekends or days I have off, and then the occasional weekday appointment, like I have to take my daughter to the doctor on the 20th. And then I've got my habit tracker. Some things I am better at doing than others, as you can see. And then my second page marker goes to my daily page. I also have a piece of blotter paper, which works as a bookmark. I use that because I do use a fountain pen, and I'm not always patient, so I don't always wait for it to dry. But I don't like when it smears onto the other page, so this is a must-have for me. And then in the back of the planner, I have a bunch of stamps stuck here in the pocket. This will fit a Hobonichi page keeper for those of you who are wondering about that. And then I just keep any change in the zipper pocket here. I have a Hobonichi stencil that I don't really use, but I like having the straight edge with me if I need it. And then I have an Plans Printable address book. And I will try to leave links for everything below. I have another Plans printable here in the back pocket. This is a Checkbook Registry. I just use this to keep track of all my debit card purchases, so I always know how much is in my bank account. And then I have a Hobonichi memo pad here. This is really handy because the pages are perforated in this size, so I can just tear the pages out as I need to. So I'll use that for like grocery lists and whatnot. And then this is for a class I've got coming up. So it's really handy. This big pocket is really handy for sticking things in. And then I do have one more notebook I keep back here. This is just a little notebook that I write letters to my daughter in. And it just fits back there. And then the pen that I am currently using is a Pilot Decimo Vanishing Point. And this is in the champagne color and with a fine point nib. And I am currently using a Noodlers Black Ink in here. And you can see I've got some nib creep going on, if it'll focus. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't know that I will stick to one pen. I really enjoy my fountain pens and I enjoy switching them out. But I am going to try to stick to one ink. I typically switch my inks out with my pens, and I really like using colored ink. So we'll see how I do sticking to black ink. But so far, I've really enjoyed it. And that really is my setup. And then the other part of One Book July version 2 was a project that was, I think, last year they started it. Might have been the year before. And then version 3 is this year, which is Go Big, Go Home. I am going to kind of combine those and do one Go Big or Go Home project, which is setting up my YouTube channel and actually recording videos. And this is my first one. So again, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave any questions or comments down below. And I'm hoping to do these weekly, so hopefully this weekend I will get another flip through of my setup and how it is working out for me so far. We're already a few days in, so it's probably not going to change too much from what I've got right now, but you never know. So thanks again for watching. Bye.